And how am I gonna look academic if you got these two people kissing on the front? Everybody knows what I'm reading. How pretty is this? I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's so silent out here and all I hear are birds. I literally could just hear that leaf fall over there. Let's just pray I don't fall over the edge because I don't think this will be a pretty fall for me. This was such a much needed trip for me. I've said this time and time again before, but I just noticed that I do so much better where it's warmer, where there's more trees, there's more greenery, just more nature overall, which is one of the reasons why I had to leave such a busy area like Chicago. I don't know if it's because my roots are like Alabama, nothing but trees everywhere, or if it just comes down to the human in me and the thousands or millions of years that people have just been peopling in nature. Like if you just think about like how overwhelmed we are in our day-to-day lives, just surrounded by cars everywhere, buildings everywhere, everything just being so accessible to us. We want to eat dinner, we put it in a microwave. If you really think about it, we have not been doing that long as like human beings. I don't even think we've evolved to the point where we know how to live in the state that we're in right now, especially with the way that social media works. I don't even want to think about how many brain cells have been burnt from me having an Instagram account. Oh, it's getting ready to rain. I can hear the drops hitting. So right now I am in Blue Ridge, Georgia, and as far as how far that is from where I live at in Atlanta, that is only an hour and a half away, and that's crazy to me that you can get to something like this from something as busy as the highways in Atlanta in just an hour and a half. As you could see when we drove up, we are staying in the most beautiful cabin. It just has all the cozy, comfy vibes. It's what they call an A-frame cabin, and that's because the shape is like an A. When you first walk in, there's actually a bedroom to the right. There's technically only one bedroom, but there's another bed area upstairs, which I will show you guys. I just love that this cabin is literally set up for nothing but relaxation, which I plan on doing. Plenty of lounging, plenty of reading. We're starting a new series today, you guys. I'll show you that a little bit later. One of my favorite parts about this cabin is definitely the kitchen. I don't know if I'm just getting old or kitchens are just naturally my vibe. I don't know, maybe I got some homemaker in me. But when I walk into a kitchen, especially one as beautiful as this one, the big window right by the sink, like, I came out here basically to do a whole bunch of chilling, very minimal phone time, even though you guys are watching me hold my phone, but how else are you gonna hear me? You guys are basically just joining me for a weekend of wellness, like a little getaway in a forest. I think this is really gonna be a vibe.
summer day out there. Would you rather be outside with Lola or something?
No. I want to be here spending time with you.
To make a cup of coffee using this model of Keurig. This is the water reservoir. Be mindful you can only put in 12 ounces of water.
I had to double back on that robe. It is hot as hell out here. There's water everywhere. I think it rained again last night. Okay, we can't sit there. It is way too hot. I'm scared to sit anywhere. This one is hot too. We need a blanket. Tried to burn the little booty I have right up. We're just gonna sit on top of this. That is so much better. Y'all, I've been such a grandma since I've gotten here, but honestly, I think I'm always a grandma. I've been living in that robe and that bonnet. I got my 8 hours of sleep and it felt amazing. Sometimes I live life like that when I come to places like this, and I'm like, yeah, I could really move to like the country. And I say the country because technically I'm from the country. It ain't this country, okay? And then I get like a little reality check and I'm like, nah, you actually cannot do that. The local grocery stores, like I'm gonna miss Whole Foods, you know? We were passing like a apple harvest warehouse or something and it said Apple store and I'm like, look, there's their Apple store. It doesn't change it. I'm probably still in the future gonna come out here and like romanticize myself and like a little family living out here and just us running around in the grass, having little picnics and whatnot, growing my garden. I'm still gonna have my garden, okay? Keep saying it because we're manifesting that. This coffee is not good. That's the only thing about like taking little vacations. You can't bring everything. I don't have like my coffee combination right now. It's like bitter water with like a hint of sweet. But I gotta drink it or else I'm gonna get withdrawals and have a headache. And I can already feel it trying to rev me up to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna be in the bathroom in a few minutes. But y'all already know I couldn't come out here without bringing me a little book. I bought the entire Magnolia Parks series before I came out here. They only had this cover in the form of buying it in the entire series minus the last book. If you've seen the updated covers for the Magnolia Park series, you know they ain't hidden on nothing. Apparently people complained about this cover. The cover is so cute. Like, what? Why do people complain? Baby, they complained about the new one for sure. It's like those book covers with like the two couples on it. I could put a picture of it. I will judge the mess out of a book by a cover if it looks like that. I don't know. It might be kind of pretentious of me. I think I just like to sit here and like look really academic when I'm reading. And how am I gonna look academic if you got these two people these two people kissing on the front? Everybody knows what I'm reading. Have a little bit of mystery about yourself. They can be doing that in the book, but I don't want them to be doing that on the cover. Everybody doesn't need to know everything about me when they walk by. It is quite hot right here, actually. Should I move again? This is how you know I'm a city girl. I see a piece of nature and I'm like, oh, no, don't fly away. He knew I was about to take a video of him. He's a little bit of a hater. So about my Magnolia Parks book. I started it yesterday right here on this very balcony. And so far, I actually really like it, which I was told that I was gonna like it. Number one, I did not know that the main character was a black girl. But I figured that I would like this book because it's said to be a lot like the show Gossip Girl. And if you have not watched Gossip Girl, like, what are you doing? Please go watch Gossip Girl. I've watched Gossip Girl minimum 2 times, maybe 3 times over. If you've seen it before, before, it reminds me of like Chuck and Blair vibes. Those are my two favorite characters in the show Gossip Girl. I also feel like the way that the main character acts the girl, I feel like she's kind of so far like a mixture between Serena and Blair and not just Blair herself. So far, it's only at the beginning. You let me know if you've read it and if you feel differently or if I'm gonna see anything different with no spoilers though. Like, we'll have to fight if you provide spoilers. I'm about to keep reading because that's why I'm here, okay? I am here to do nothing but relax, to do nothing but like read, just simple activities. I think we're actually gonna go on a hike later. I went and found some trails last night, so I think we're gonna do one that's kind of on the simple side because I ain't trying to work out for real. I just want to see nature. Looks like today. I messed it up last night. We went to the hot tub and it was all fine and dandy. So about 10 minutes in, it just starts raining and it was really light and then it started getting like heavier and heavier. I was wondering why my hair looked so short and I completely forgot. When I got my hair done at the salon, she trimmed it, so I really haven't seen my hair curly since before that trim. It was much longer. I mean, she didn't take a lot off, and we gotta also think about shrinkage be getting your girl. I'm getting ready to do my makeup for the hike, and you may be like, why are you doing makeup for a hike? I don't know, because I like to be cute. It's not genuine makeup though. Have you guys tried I talked about this in a favorites video, but the Color Science, it's like a sunscreen, but it has like a tint to it. I feel like people have been trying to pull off the tinted moisturizer thing. Yeah, it just always still gives makeup, but this one actually gives sunscreen. My makeup bag situation is not ideal right now. It's my actual makeup bag, like super cute, right? And this is where I'm keeping like my big stuff. It's basically a packing cube, but I feel like that's the only thing that fits like giant stuff like this. You guys already know my favorite, the D'Alba Spray Serum. It's really good for just immediate glowy skin for the summer. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with the tinted Glow Recipe Hue Drops. I feel like this is like my tanned, no makeup look, because the reason I really do like to wear makeup even on days where it doesn't make any sense is I like to have like a little bit of color to my face. I mean, obviously I'm a girl of color, but like we like to be bronzy over here. So I do everything I can besides like putting on foundation to still give glowy skin, because I haven't gotten to work on my summer tan yet. But honestly, even when it comes to the summer tan, like I really try to avoid the face. All right, so let me show you how this works. You literally put it on and it's white like sunscreen. But watch, it's gonna tint and warm up. I'm using the color tan, so that's the medium color. There is one that's deeper than that, but it just goes on a range of skin tones. Like I've seen non-black women use this same color and it works on them. I almost am curious though if I should go and try the deep one and see if it makes me more bronzy, but I also like still want it to match. So I might wait until I actually get my summer tan to try that one. But I feel like this one is kind of like my spring winter color. But yeah, as you can see, it's not white. It does take some time to warm up though. So actually, now that I just looked in the mirror, it is a little casty, but you guys will see. You'll see that I'm not gonna be giving ghost in a few minutes, but pretty much there's like some type of technology in it that makes it warm up to your skin tone as you're rubbing it in. So yeah, once it settles, it gives you a nice little bronzy look, and it also protects you from the sun because it's a sunscreen. We love that. Dang, I didn't bring any wipes. You can even see my hands are a little brown, but it's still like way lighter and less icky feeling than like typical tinted sunscreens, tinted moisturizers. See, the napkin is brown. See that? It was white and now it's brown. I mean, I know I'm saying something pretty obvious here, but okay, for eyebrows, we are going to do the Refi, however you say that lady's name. I will say with this one, it almost feels like when I put it on, there's like no product coming out, but my eyebrows always end up looking good, so I don't worry about it. But I think my concern about it is that it's gonna run out really fast. If like, I just bought this and I feel like not much product is coming out. Works really well, but they could use a bigger tube for the price. Also, you might notice when you use it, it'll kind of have like a little cast over your brows. But once you give your brows like some time, like they will just look like natural furry brows. And it won't be given like I got Elmer's glue on my eyebrow. So you just gotta be a little patient. You know how LeBron got his hairline done? I wonder if like there's something you can do like as far as that goes, but like for your eyebrows. If there is, please sign me up immediately. So we actually are gonna add a little bit of makeup, okay? Just to warm ourselves up, I'm using the Makeup by Mario contour stick. I just like it because it has a brush attached to it, but it's got terrible reviews. So I'm still trying to figure out like why, because so far it's working pretty well for me. I just like how smooth like the application is, and then the brush attached works really well. Look at that. Nice little, that's what we giving right now. We gonna be giving on the hiking trail. One thing about me, it doesn't matter where I go, I'm gonna serve a little bit of a look. Honestly, it's not even about like, oh, I have to look good. I honestly just feel better when I look better. And that's why I kind of always just put the effort into like having on a cute outfit, doing myself up a little bit. It just boosts my self-confidence a lot. And then I just have a better day. Like, you know when your hair is not done and your day is just not good? It's kind of like that. Have you ever had a good day when your hair was bad? Like, if you ever see me in that crusty bun, like over and over, day after day, I don't mean that sleek one that I be working to snatch. I mean like the one that I just throw up on top of my head. It's got flyaways. Life might be a little hard for me at the time. Check on me, okay? Because if my hair is not well, I probably am not well. I did not know there was going to be so much water on the way up here. It started all the way down there and it goes all the way up. And I think there's a waterfall when you get to the top. My boots are burning. Look at how I'm walking. I'm gonna have a BBL by the end of this. I wanted a hike, and baby, I am getting a hike. This is not even the worst part that we have come across. There's been like these little branches all on the ground and like rocks. You have to like watch your step so you don't fall and go down there. Yeah, this is giving hike for real. I can say this is probably the highest level I would go as far as hiking goes. We have spotted civilization. We made it out of the woods. There's the parking lot where we parked. I didn't think we were gonna make it. Tell me why I just slip and slide or slip and slid all the way down this. Literally, we were not out of the woods yet. I know why they have that saying now. That's enough roughing it for me. But 10 out of 10 recommend the trail if you're brave. On all trails, it says that it's an easy trail. I don't know about that. Maybe if you just do the waterfall, but if you do the back part too with all the woods I was showing you, there was nobody else in that area. Like, everybody was doing the waterfall one, and we were wondering why there was nobody in the one we were doing. Maybe that's because they don't want to die in there. about to make another attempt at getting into the hot tub, but how cute is this bikini? It is so red. I'm gonna put this little skirt on over it because, you know, I identify as a wood fairy now that I have been in the woods for 2 days. But like Shakira, olay, olay, olay. Lord have mercy. I can't drink water that fast. That's really cold. My esophagus is freezing. I gotta keep going. I'm the worst chugger known to humankind. I think I'm drunk. I gotta burp. It won't come out. I forgot I had this. Why did y'all let me drink that nasty coffee yesterday when I got this easy to drink cold brew from the grocery store the whole time? Do y'all like my outfit? I feel like as far as fashion goes, I have went back to like my old original style on YouTube. But one thing I have not let go of are the Y2K Soccer Mom 2 pieces. There's not a better way that you're going to look like relaxed and feel comfortable but also be super cute and super hot at the same time than if you wear a Soccer Mom 2-piece. I aspire to be like 30. Okay, maybe not 30. I aspire to be like, I'm trying to think about the actual age that my kids would be playing soccer. Really like 4, but to be realistic, like 6. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna be an old mom, but I can imagine myself like 36 wearing one of these little numbers with some sliced oranges and some little waters for the team and juice. I don't know. I'm just naming all the things my mom used to bring to our soccer games. This trip has been so nice, so needed. Honestly, it's too short. I don't know if this is considered off the grid. I feel off the grid right now. It's definitely a luxe cabin, but it's still more on like a comfy type of basis. Everything's tucked away. Like, there are neighbors, but they're far. Like, you cannot see them at all. I only just know they're there because I see roads leading to their houses. But there's just something about that. Like, it's so quiet that just calms you and soothes you, especially like if you deal like with a lot of anxiety like from work or like pressure. Like, I think this is the least amount of work that I've done in like years. The itinerary, very light, which I really love. I'm such a like go with the flow girly, to be honest. I'm really not a heavy itinerary person. Like, I'll do it if it's that type of vacation, but I love vacations like this where I can just decide what I want to do as I go, like what I'm feeling, like an actual vacation. Because I feel like the point of a vacation is to be relaxed, to get away, to like not be stressed out. And I feel like some of us really be stressing ourselves out on vacation. I want to see things too, but like to a certain extent. Y'all, I've been loving the curls being back. I think I feel like more myself. And the summer's here, so I can actually wear them. We love that. I know this vlog was a little shorter than you guys are used to. I didn't want to get on the camera too much because, like I said, I was trying to really like soak all this in and actually like take a chill pill. But at the same time, I also wanted you guys to see this because it's just not beautiful. Like, I can't believe I used to take like this for granted. There's a lot of that like nearby where I'm from, and I just feel like I used to not like appreciate that at all. Like yesterday on the way back from the trail, just had music blasting wind in the hair, just soaking in like the sun going down and the breeze of fresh air and not city air. It just feels really good. Just put on some indie music and just turn it up, drive down those long roads and vibe. It's amazing. All right, but I'm getting ready to head out. We gotta get out of this Airbnb before 10 a.m. because you know they don't be playing that. I'll see y'all next week in Atlanta. Goodbye, cabin.